one, check one. Mic check, 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 check. Mic check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know you're hearing those mic checks. We're just getting a little audio. Make sure you can hear me loud and clear. We'll get started here shortly if everybody's ready. I haven't seen any comments. I know there's some comments by now. Yes? No? Anyone out there? Hello, hello? Marcy, missed you too. Happy Monday. Blessings to you, blessings to yours. Bill Taylor back in the weather saddle, if you will. Glad to be back. Heart so full. Big days in the Taylor fam. We had our first granddaughter born, and then I came back for a few days, but then it was the wedding. My baby girl got married. My 19-year-old Peyton is now Mrs. O'Weddle. She is a Mrs. She is a wife, and it's wonderful. Married a wonderful young man, fantastic family, so it has definitely been an incredible, heart-filling, I'll put it that way. It's been an awesome time. So glad to be back, glad to be talking about a chance of rain. Boy, I tell you, but, you know, we had one rain day in October, haven't had much of any in November, have had a lot of heat in November. I mean, look at these current temperatures, still warm out there. Gosh, 77 is popular. What's happening? It's like every spot. The only exception is New Braunfels, Seguin, some spots out east are at 76, and you see 69 degrees up at Bandera. So the bigger story, though, is the humidity that I know you're feeling today. Oh my goodness, this is a very humid atmosphere right now, just really kicking up the dew points into the lower 70s in some cases, 69 in San Antonio. So very moist atmosphere as we get ready to see it go to work for us on a good chance of rain. So let me show you the setup. First is this big upper level feature that's going to come in from the west. Hello, Lydia, what's happening? Jared, yeah, we'll take a look at the what's called QPF. Thank you, Brian. And yeah, I was just going to say happy birthday. I've had a lot going on, but happy birthday to you, my man. 39th. Oh my gosh, here it is. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy belated birthday from Bill Taylor and the Ken's 5 Digital Center. Back from vacation to you. Love you, Brian. Happy birthday, my man. Toasting to you. You always have to take a sip after the toast. Don't forget that. You complete all 5 senses. Did you know that? You're touching, you're smelling, you're seeing, right? You're going to hear it when you clink glasses with somebody. Well, let's complete all the senses and taste. All right, so, David, I'm writing a book about cyclones and tornadoes. Just right now, it's right now it's just a draft. I like that a lot. Hi, Pam. That's so good. I like that. All those 7s, we all need to buy lottery tickets. Terry, good idea, right? Yeah. So it looks like we could get a couple sprinkles. I'm sorry, Stephen. Tomorrow, like measurable rain chances get a little bit better once we get to Wednesday night, especially. Okay, so we're ramped up with the dew point, right? So good surface moisture. Then watch this low. See how low it is? No pun intended. Across Southern California, the Baja, southwestern U.S. So it's a really good deepening low, and it's coming in from the south and west, setting up that good southwest flow, and that's going to be some good energy. Now it really opens up, so that's a good sign that we don't expect a high amount of severe weather. Early on, there was indications that this thing would stay pretty tight and have a lot of what we call positive vorticity, a big amount of instability, and the chance of seeing not an outbreak by any means, but a better chance of severe weather. Now that we're seeing that this low is going to open up a little bit more, we've lowered the severe weather risk, but we still have a chance of seeing some strong thunderstorms and some damaging winds, yes, but it's just not as high a risk. And then the other risk we will have to look at is for some flooding, some localized flooding. Now, this other big area of low pressure, look at Sunday into Monday. This could be a significant weather maker as well. Also deepening, just like this one that's going to hit us on Wednesday, Thursday. This one deepening as we get into Sunday, Monday of next week. So that's, and that right now, look at those thunderstorms there on Tuesday, 2 days out from Thanksgiving. So sometimes that's a big travel day. We're going to have to watch this weather pattern pretty closely, okay? So that's, again, heading into next week. But for the meantime, here's what we've got on our weather impact alert for this week. Wednesday, Thursday, we're looking at severe storm possibilities, but mostly heavy rain with localized flooding. And you just need to stay weather aware. Right now, you just need to stay weather aware. So here's what we've got on the severe weather risk. Right now, first, a flood risk. Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday night into Thursday, it's a 2, a slight, which doesn't seem like a lot. But when it's, 2 out of 4, that's 50-50, right? Now, with that said, there isn't a very alarming amount of rain in the forecast. I mean, here's what the future models are saying. You can see that it's under an inch for San Antonio. Now, of course, if it happens at the right time, without a break, you can lead to some localized flooding with this. Hi, Ann. Good evening, Jason. JR, good to see you. Always, JR, but it should be out by Friday. But we get into a bit of a pattern of rain chances for several days. As you saw, it'll be, as you'll see in a moment, through the weekend that we have these chances of rain in the forecast. They taper off on Friday, but return on Saturday and even Sunday at about 20 or 30%. So we're not going to rule it out. And then that next weather maker comes in for the beginning of next week on Sunday and into Monday. So here's the severe risk, and this is going to be Wednesday and Wednesday night. It's a 1 out of 5, and it does not include San Antonio. It's from Del Rio to Uvalde, up towards Kerrville, Fredericksburg. It stays west of the I-35 corridor. 1 out of 5. And this would be damaging winds mostly, but like I showed you, it's really not looking as if it's a significant threat. But here's what we're looking at with rainfall. Wednesday chances are decent. Okay, we'll go 30-40% right now. And then this line really develops when the front, the surface boundary, comes in from the west. And that looks to be more like Wednesday night, early Thursday, that we start seeing some more significant rain develop along that front west to east. So it'll start up, you can see right over Del Rio, this is early Thursday, and heading into midday and early afternoon, pushing into the city, tapering off a bit as we get into Thursday night. I mean, with this kind of rain coverage that you see in this model forecast, again, a European 25-kilometer scale model, you can't really bet on it. But considering this, I would expect that if the high resolution shows us this same scenario, I would expect that QPF to go up. A little more than half an inch goes to an inch and a half, real quick. But that'll come in tomorrow. We'll know a little bit more tomorrow and see what the rain forecast and if it's changed any. Earth is 70% water, surface of the Earth, and uncarbonated. Technically, it is flat. Ah, that's good. I like that. So, Ann, I've been hearing about the Leonids, but, I'm really disappointed with the cloud deck. So I'm not going to talk about it at 10 o'clock tonight because it just gets frustrating to let anybody know about a meteor shower they're not going to be able to see. It's just going to be too cloudy for us. I mean, maybe if there's breaks in the clouds, you get a little bit of a show, but I'm not sure that it peaks tonight. I could reach out to my buddy Brian and see what he says. Brian Tobias, one of my astro experts. He's with SALSA, my favorite acronym of all time, San Antonio League of Sidewalk Astronomers. SALSA, it's the best. Isn't that great? So yeah, a wet forecast indeed. In fact, let's take a look at these rain chances, how they unfold. And because of the heavier rain and the chance of flooding, as I showed you, with the flooding risk running at a slight risk, I mean, look at the pops, the probability of precipitation. 30% Wednesday goes to 70%. Wednesday night, Thursday, 50-50 Thursday night. Then we just stay with rain chances through the weekend. They're slight, isolated showers, but by Monday and into Tuesday, significant rain returns to the forecast. And notice we stay in the 70s for a good 5 days, and then we, hit up into some 80s, and there's Thanksgiving Day. Right now, an isolated shower possible, 75. Not going to be a bad-looking Thanksgiving Day, 56 to 75, and that shower chance right now is only 20%, so it's certainly not a washout. I think we'll be just fine. But yeah, we're going to go Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night through all of Thursday on weather impact alerts because of the rain and because of the inconvenience that'll pose to your Wednesday night and Thursday, but also the chance of, isolated severe is going to be minimal but possible. Localized flooding is also going to be a possibility. So probably won't even use that. You're welcome, Myrna. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, that's the, why did I change that? I'm sorry. So now you can't. Let's get that back, and I'll be leaving this up for you on this awesome Monday night. Hope God's peace is finding you where you are this evening. Hope everything's going so well for you as well. Thanksgiving already. Gosh, it's only, what does that mean? About 5 weeks until Christmas, right? That's pretty scary, right? Whoa, when did that happen? In fact, we'll have highlights of the Bills Elves Christmas toy drive. Let me double check that site. Usually we do it. Yeah, there it is, billselves.com. So please make sure to go and donate if you can't make it out to our collection sites. We're going to be doing collections. This Friday, we'll be at the Target at the Forum, I-35-1604, 4, 5, and 6 p.m. live shots, and we will have a great time. Still summer, yeah, right? I mean, but we're coming in with some 70s for the weekend. Going to feel a little bit more like fall, starting Friday through the weekend. Feel really good. But yeah, Bills Elves, we got some highlights coming up at 10. Kicked it off again for about the 20th year. We're coming up on 20 years of Bills Elves. It's been extraordinary. I'm just always amazed by the relentless generosity in San Antonio for these children that are in foster care. Today we sent toys to the Roy Moss Youth Alternative. We will help Agora Ministries. We will help SJRC. These are all agencies that are loving into these children's lives. What I really love is Roy Moss Youth Alternative. On Christmas Day, they get the kids to open a toy every hour. It's really special because remember, these kids have been taken from their homes in some really bad situations, but despite, and this was Julie with the Roy Moss Youth Alternative Agency talking today on KENS 5, she put it this way, and it was really interesting. She said, despite the living condition, these children still really miss their mom and dad. They really want their mom and dad in their lives. And that, to me, that just really touched my heart because you think about the situation they're in. Despite that, they really want to be with mom and dad, especially on Christmas. So that's why they make sure that they do everything they can to really get their mind off of that and give them a well-deserved holiday. Really special. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. If you want to give, again, billselves.com. You can go to the website and you can give, or you can come out, again, Friday, November 21st. We're going to be out at the Target at the Forum, I-35-1604. And then Friday, December 5th, we're going to be at the Target at 1604 in Bandera. So that's out in Helotes. So that'll be 2 more collection sites, or times, I should say, as well as sites, but then also you can go online, billselves.com. I love you all. God bless you. Glad to be back, and we will see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.